want Disney to make fucking lesbian porn for my viewing enjoyment. And I'm gonna sit there and fucking do it. And now I'm empowering these fucking people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's time for that flash fried goodness.
Our intro has way more energy than I do today.
Yeah.
Holy
I think it
fuck.
has more energy than any of us have ever had.
Sad, low energy, Paul. Sad.
I need to pop some MDMA or something.
That was
to get
me
with
actually saying that shit, though, so I'm pretty sure I've had that much energy before. TJ and Paul, probably not since they were born. I've never actually seen Paul run. I've noticed that. I don't think I've ever seen Paul run.
I mean, nobody's ever seen me run.
Except for like an axe murderer or something might see him run.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? No, the story you told about running down the hill, dude.
That's the last time I ran.
Probably
Paul's
is.
like, I'm done with this
I learned
whole
my
running
lesson.
thing.
So unless Paul's going to get butt raped, he's not running.
No.
Paul's like, all right, I will run to avoid a butt raping, I guess.
Imminent danger is what I run from.
Other
That's
than
it.
that, I'm staying stationary.
Why not?
Because there ain't no reason to run otherwise.
Who's in a hurry to do anything other than save their own lives?
Damn it, who the fuck is calling me? Don't
Good
call
job,
me,
TJ.
stupid son
Good
of a
job,
bitch.
TJ.
I hate cell phones.
Yeah, me too.
I hate that. I wish I could go back in time and uninvent the cell phone.
May I revise your statement? You guys hate the phone feature of the cell phone.
Yeah.
I hate all the features of the cell phone.
Oh, dude, I've seen you watching so many Street Fighter videos.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, it doesn't mean that I don't use it. It's just that if it disappeared from everybody's lives tomorrow, I wouldn't lament it at all.
Like,
I'd be
man.
sitting on my fat ass in front of my computer watching Street Fighter videos and shit.
Thank God I'm
instead of on
tethered
the
to this
couch.
again.
Paul wants an alternate timeline. Paul's like hoping there's going to be a temporal anomaly, and he goes to a fucking world where there's like, Paul's like, grab your cell phone. People are like, a cell phone? What is that device?
Cellular my phone, what?
I wish I would have gotten in that Berenstain universe.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Anyway, over here, I don't know if you guys are all up to speed yet, but DFF is now under the umbrella of Pessimist Productions over on Patreon. This is a combined Patreon for Deep Fat Fried and the TJ Kirk channel and the Cinema for Cynics channel and me and Paul's various ideology channels. We now have 2,091 patrons. It's still just one tier, $5 tier. You get the same DFF goodness you got before. You also get an Abandoned Hope stream. You get a Cynics versus Cinema stream from me and Paul where we watch a bad movie, tear that shit apart. We're also going to do a couple of exclusive ideologies just for patrons. That shit's going to be starting next month.
You get TJ's fucking sweet, sweet virginity.
Oh, yeah, you get it.
I mean, basically, we're insane. We're giving away 12 hours worth of shit for like 15 cents an hour.
Yeah.
You can't beat that shit with a big stick, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Get over there. Get your
now.
ticket to the buffet, bitch. Sit down and eat a prodigious meal.
Pessimist Paul here. Peddling you. You want Deep Fat Fried? We
Fucking
got that.
TJ,
you want
dude.
TJ Kirk? We got
I told
that.
TJ before we started shooting, I was like, "Why don't you finish that sandwich?" He's like, "I'll finish that later." And here he is.
Yeah, I'll finish it later, as in while we're doing the show.
Like, why?
We're doing it on the show.
Yeah, listen,
All right, guys, here's the next news story.
Oh, yeah, that's a good sandwich right there. It's not my fault.
And TJ
What do you mean it's not your fault?
It's not my fault.
How is you eating a sandwich on the show not your fault?
Because how is that a crime?
It's not. I didn't say.
Show me where that's a crime,
I
Paul.
didn't say it was a fucking crime.
Show me where that's a fucking crime, Paul.
TJ has the mouth of fucking...
Last I checked, human beings consume food and beverage.
They do. And TJ has the mouth of a fucking reticulated python, so he can fucking eat that sandwich in 2 bites. He's just choosing to... Hey, TJ, by the way, where's my bat and where's the melon, bitch?
I don't know. Paul said you had a bat.
I'll finish that later.
That it was your responsibility to get the bat and the
Paul
melon.
told me that you had a
TJ
bat.
tapped.
No, I did not tap. Paul told me you had a bat.
No,
you were
bullshit.
bringing.
I want a fucking bat and I want a melon delivered to me, TJ. And I want it now.
Paul said you had a bat that was like
Dun,
that.
dun, dun, dun.
Where is it?
I fucking win, dude. Because you didn't bring your shit here.
You fucking.
Obviously,
I was told that the bat
TJ's
had already been
scared.
procured.
TJ is scared.
I was told that the bat had
TJ,
already
it's
been
okay that you're
procured,
scared.
Scotty.
It's okay you're scared of losing $100.
What happened to that bat you said you were bringing?
What happened to the melon you said you were bringing?
I don't know. Where's the bat?
What happened to the fucking melon?
Where's the bat?
Where's the melon?
I don't know.
I'm going to have to get
Where's
this
the bat?
and this melon if this is ever going to happen.
You know what? I couldn't even find a bat that was the dimensions of that bat.
The fuck out of
The
here,
the
TJ.
smallest one I could find was an
The
18
school
inches.
district in Pennsylvania ordered like 1,000 of these things, but you can't
Yeah.
find one.
I couldn't. The smallest bats I could find were 18 inches, and they were way thicker than the ones that the school district had.
Any
TJ.
little excuse, TJ.
I'm
Any-
just saying, you know, whatever. Fuck
I can't
you.
find it. He just got nervous, and he realized he was going to lose all that money. So he
Go
was
try
like,
to find one. You can't find them.
I'll find one. I
can't
guarantee
find
you.
'em.
I guarantee you, I'll
Can't
find
find
one.
it. You can't find
I
it.
bet you $100 I'll find one.
No.
See?
No.
You have no confidence.
We
in
already
yourself,
have
TJ.
We already have other bets going. You got to resolve the current bets before you start making new bets.
Whatever,
dude.
dude. Let's fucking move on to the show. You're fucking worthless, dude. I knew I won that.
Flash fried.
Yeah, take another bite of that sandwich. Maybe there's a 16-inch bat in it.
Maybe there is. Who fucking can say?
Plumb the depths.
So the fucking former First Lady Barbara Bush is fucking
Levy.
dead.
The former first lady.
Former First Lady Barbara dead.
Levy. She's a Levy.
She dead. She dead.
She fucking dead, dude.
I mean, she looks like she's been dead for a while.
Yeah, is that fucking Skeletor or something sitting there? I mean, what the fuck is going on with
I mean,
her?
that's a nice picture of her, too, you know, from when she was out looking pretty good. She's not, you know, whatever. Barbara Bush, I mean, there's a lot of people that think that she actually ran the White House, dude. Not only during her husband's single term, but during her son's dual terms.
So she's the genocidal maniac responsible for both Iraq wars then?
Yep, she's the matriarch behind all the Bush doctrine.
Well, it actually is further proof that reptilians can be killed.
I don't know, man. I heard that she was dead, and I was like, I saw it trending. I'm like, what do I have to say about this? And I just probed the depths of my soul, and I could find no feelings whatsoever about her death.
No poetry was inspired by this death.
I just don't know. I mean, like, I don't know much about the bitch, honestly. The only thing I know about her is that I know her proudest moment.
What was that?
This.
My mom finally told me that I was her favorite.
Oh, no, I didn't. You mean of all the children?
Yeah.
No.
No.
They should put that on her tombstone. You mean of all the children? ... No.
No, that's fucking... We all know which fucking is the favorite child. The one that was elected president. Come on.
Well, duh.
I mean, it's not fucking Jeb. Jeb was so fucking boring they had to put an exclamation point on his campaign fucking sign. It was just, Jeb! No one gives a shit about Jeb. Jeb, you're not the fucking favorite. He was W.
You weren't America's favorite. You weren't your mom's favorite. You were nobody's favorite.
And the funny thing is Jeb is way more intelligent and articulate than W. But I'll tell you what, W just has to just get me elected. I'll steal that election. You know, it didn't matter. He stole
W was magic, though, dude. I mean, like, we should at some point go over just like the Bushisms that plagued his presidency.
I mean, there are some pretty funny ones, but I don't know. He's really undercut by the current president.
Yeah, I mean, people hated Bush. So, like, Bush is the worst. We can't do any worse than Bush. Then we got Trump, and it's like, well, I don't know where you go from Trump, dude. I mean, a fucking monkey on a fucking playing a fucking tuba or something.
I don't know, man. I'm
would
hoping
be better.
I'm hoping that Trump's the bottom for a while. I'm hoping we've learned our lesson electing morons. But
dude, it went like this.
No way, dude.
No, because it's bullshit. Because it was like Dan Quayle was vice president. And we're like, well, no one dumber than this, surely. And then Bush happened. We're like, well, no one dumber. And then Sarah Palin nearly happened. We're like, God damn. But this is the very bottom. And now we're at Trump. And we're like, fuck. How low can we go?
yeah.
I mean, it seems like it's all conservatives, too, you know? Like, they're in love with this idea of electing fucking morons.
The everyman, TJ.
Yeah, it's like, it's just like me.
Yeah, he's a guy I'd have a beer with. I'd give less of a fuck whether or not I'd have a beer with a dude than can he fucking run a nation. But I guess that's just me.
Our country was founded by a bunch of, like, puritanical, like, proper, like, nobility, basically.
You know, I could have a beer with Norm from Cheers, but I don't know that I'd elect him president.
You know, like George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson.
You couldn't even have a beer with Trump. You don't drink.
No, but I'm saying the Republicans that lionize all these fucking people who are intellectuals, these great thinkers, these people with all these new ideas of how we could form a new government. But instead now they want, like, Donald Trump who's like, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Well, since we're talking about Trump, we might as well get into the obligatory Trump story.
God.
I mean, you can't dodge the Trump story.
Especially not when it's this juicy.
According to the news, there's
This
really
is,
nothing else going on.
Trump, contradicting his own words, denies firing Comey over Russia probe.
So this is just like...
So a year ago, he gave... this video might talk about it.
I'm sure it will.
If it plays, will it play?
President Trump up and tweeting and once again causing controversy. Also about fired FBI Director James Comey. He's also tweeted this morning about Stormy Daniels. Now, the Comey tweet, the president says, slippery James Comey, the worst FBI director in history, was not fired because of the phony Russia investigation, where, by the way, there was no collusion except by the Dems.
Okay, but that's not what he said in an interview with NBC News last May. Listen to this.
But regardless of recommendation, I was going to fire Comey, knowing there was no good time to do it. And in fact, when I decided to just do it, I said to myself, I said, you know, this Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story. It's an excuse by the Democrats for having lost an election that they should have won.
He has his own words.
Oops.
I mean, this is just...
Whoopsie fucking daisy.
Fake news.
Fake news.
That's a fake interview.
I mean,
they dubbed his words. They dubbed my words,
Look,
ladies and gentlemen. I did not say that.
Can we stop the gotcha game with Trump? Just please, can we stop it? It doesn't matter. He's been gotten so many fucking times.
He gets himself.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I love this because he's just blatantly contradicting something that he's on the record saying in a fucking well-publicized, watched by many people interview with Lester Holt, where he's just like, yeah, I fired Comey because of Russia. And then, you know, not even a year later, or maybe a year and some change later, it's like, didn't have nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
Nope.
That's not why I was doing it.
And all that, he's the worst FBI director in history.
Worst one in history. Worst ever. I mean, how many FBI directors could Trump even fucking sit down and name? I mean, you know.
I doubt many.
I mean, I would fucking kill everybody's firstborn child for a chance to see Trump being like, you know, like grilled by the Senate. You know what I mean? Like testifying. Oh, man, dude. That'd be amazing.
Dude, I would fucking kill to see Trump going, are you smarter than a fifth grader, dude? He would fucking flunk, dude.
Oh, yeah, he'd feel
like,
that shit.
What continent is the country of Egypt located on? China. You know, it's like, this guy's a fucking
China-stan.
This guy's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know shit.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, he just...
Yeah, Trump contradicted himself for the 1 billionth time.
For the 1 billionth time.
And
Trump's
CNN was there
himself.
to spread fake news about it.
Yeah, the fake news. Can you believe it? Here's some real news, though. You ready for some real news?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've had enough of this fake news bullshit. Let's take a look at a real story that actually impacts the lives of Americans, okay? Man declares he is now attracted to men after taking painkillers.
Uh-oh.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
The pills the pharmaceutical companies are feeding you are turning you gay!
Scott Purdy says the pills have made him more open.
Open to mind control by the liberal elites.
A man prescribed painkillers to treat an injury says his sexuality has changed since taking them. Scott Purdy, 23, dumped his girlfriend of 6 months after taking pregabalin and realizing he was attracted to men. He says the drug, which is also known as Lyrica, was given to him after he broke his foot in a go-karting accident earlier this year. Well, no more go-karting for you, queer.
A go-karting accident.
I just imagine a guy that's like, I am totally straight. Oh, I took Lyrica, I'm gay now.
Yeah, is this just a guy that knew he was gay? It's just like, you know, I'm just going to use this drug to come out to people.
Yeah, no.
Dude, he broke his foot in a dick-sucking accident earlier this year. You know that shit.
Scott said being on the drug made him more open and not bothered what people think or say. So basically, I mean, like, that doesn't sound like it made you gay. That sounds like it just lowered your inhibitions. Like, fuck it, I'm gay. Whatever.
Also, how many millions of fucking men have taken Lyrica and this side effect has never been reported?
The company which manufactures the medicine says it has an important and effective treatment option for many people living with chronic neuropathic pain, generalized anxiety disorder, and epilepsy.
So-
Also, it's a cure for heterosexuality as well. And
so this
that
guy's
the clinical
probably-
effectiveness of the medicine has been demonstrated.
Yeah, so he's probably just some guy who was really fucking anxious. He was like nervous about it. Then he took this shit. And he's like, you know what? I don't give a shit. Now I'm just gonna tell everyone I'm gay.
Scott, who is employed and currently lives with his housemate,
Who is unemployed?
Louth, Lincolnshire. What is that supposed to say? South, or is it supposed to be Louth?
Oh, dude. Don't even fucking attempt it.
I noticed
some British shit.
I noticed my libido for women had gone, and I was wanting male attention. I was with a girlfriend I'd been around for 6 months. I had never been interested in men. When I was younger, I was a bit curious, but I am very happy. I wanted to keep on taking it because it made me feel happy about my sexuality. It made me feel very open. It's liberating.
This is such a bullshit story. He said he was curious before.
No, you're just a little curious. He's like, man, I wonder what it'd be like to suck a dick. But then when he got on that Lyrica, it was like, you know what? Non-stop dick from every direction. Please, more dick.
Dude, now that we're reading this, I just I'm looking at the other ones over there. Look at that that fat bitch Precious lost 230 pounds. Look at that.
Oh, that's so bogus.
That's
dude.
gonna be so. This is obvious clickbait,
Dude, that fat bitch Precious lost 230
All right, Paul. All right,
pounds, dude.
This is Paul. This is dog shit.
Click next to reveal, dude.
No.
Come on,
no, Paul.
dude. That
I bet
No,
you. I bet you
Paul.
Paul falls. So he's like, did Precious really lose 220 pounds? I'm gonna take a look.
Dude, I gotta see this shit, dude.
I was
you
gonna
know
say-
what? Fine. Fuck you. If my computer gets
Paul-
all kinds of viruses and shit.
Dude, if Paul ever took Lyrica around Jude Law, I don't even know what happened,
I gotta
dude.
start a slideshow.
damn Fitty.
Damn, dude.
That was for
Fitty's-
a movie role.
Oh, it was.
Yes.
Dude, how much you want to bet we don't even see Precious on here, dude?
Okay. Dude, Precious will be on here.
This bitch.
No, let's see.
Come on, Precious.
Where the
Nope,
I don't
no
see
Precious.
no Precious, dude.
No Precious.
She's gonna be there, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh, look, Honey Boo Boo Child lost
Honey
7
Boo Boo
pounds.
Who cares?
7 pounds.
All right. Where the fuck
Dude,
is
they're
she?
saving the best for last, man. The bitch lost 230 pounds.
Where the
dude.
fuck is she?
She's trust me, she'll be there.
Still haven't seen
This
it.
website is called Psychic Monday, by the way. Who cares? Where's Precious? That dude lost some weight.
Wow.
It's a 0
It said
pounds.
0 pounds? What?
I think he lost more than that.
I think it looks like he lost a little more than 0 pounds.
That's all right, dude.
All right. How many fucking people are there on this list?
Dude, a lot of people are losing weight, TJ.
I'm
fucking
not.
dropping those pounds.
Is this
dude.
not? That ain't
No,
her.
that ain't her.
It was that Gabby Sigorno, whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah, Precious, dude. Precious.
Where the fuck is she? Come on. I don't. Oh my.
Oh God, Mama June, dude. Damn.
All right. I mean, fair enough. Jesus.
Jonah Hill is looking great.
Lost some serious weight. Okay. Queen
So-
Latifah lost a little weight. Tyra Banks lost some weight. This bitch lost some weight.
Dude, there's literally 110 of these. Fuck this.
All right.
No, we're fucking doing it now, dude.
We got
Where
clickbaited,
is
TJ.
Precious? Where is
No,
Precious?
man. Fuck you. We're
Dude,
we're
I
getting
tried to
Precious,
fucking warn
dude.
you about this. You weren't gonna find it.
We're
but-
getting the Precious, dude. Fuck you.
There is no Precious, dude.
Precious ain't on here,
Yeah,
man.
Precious ain't on this
Precious
list.
ain't
Precious
on
is
here.
still fat as fuck, and we got clickbaited into coming to the stupid
No, man.
website.
I'm seeing it, dude. I'm fucking seeing Precious, dude. I've fucking been through this much. Fuck you. Give me Precious.
Dude, the whole thing is there's no Precious.
There's no Precious.
I just want you to
All
keep
right, we went
clicking.
through 50 of these.
Yeah,
and
you
she's
were
still not
baited.
here. You were baited. Fuck you, Paul.
Man, TJ, I tried to fucking warn you that this
Burn.
was gonna lead nowhere.
Burn in hell, Paul.
And a related to Paul story.
Yeah, in another Paul-related incident, Paul told police he exposed himself in mall because he hasn't gotten any in a while.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I didn't know shit had
What are
gotten
you gonna
that
do
bad.
when the pussy dries up? You know what I mean?
It was really weird because TJ's like, Paul wants to go to Vancouver, Washington, just to go to the mall. And we're like, all right, I guess if Paul wants to go to the mall in Vancouver, Washington, he can do it.
I mean, I figure they wouldn't.
They got his
they
age.
Wouldn't know me.
They got
over
his
there.
age and name wrong in the story. Weirdly,
I-
an 18-year-old is facing indecent exposure charges
So 18-year-old Paul Parkey.
after police say he exposed himself to people on the escalator at the Vancouver Mall. What? Police say they responded to the incident Wednesday at 2:43 p.m. Mall Security told officers they had the man in custody who had revealed his genitals out in public. The suspect is 18-year-old Paul Parkey.
Yep.
A 67-year-old woman told police she was going down the escalator while Richards was coming up the escalator with his genitals outside the zipper on his pants. She said he locked eyes with her, and she believed he wanted her to look at what was outside his pants.
So, dude, this guy's a grandma chaser, dude. He's not going for some other 18-year-old chicks. He's going for a 67-year-old woman.
Whatever, dude. You didn't see this 67-year-old, Scotty. You'd have been fucking down on your knees begging for buttermilk.
Granny, how about you look at my junk, bitch?
Damn, Paul, I learned something new about you, man.
Damn, dude. When she looked into my eyes, too, and my dick was hanging out of my zipper, I knew she wanted to
Paul
see.
going to those fucking...
Look at my junk, Grandma!
Paul hangs out those, like, senior communities, nursing homes. He's like, what's up?
I mean, look, dude.
Today we got some nice entertainment for you folks. We're gonna bring out Paul Parkey, and he's gonna wiggle his dick for all you old ladies.
Woo! Here you go, ladies.
They used to make them bigger in my day.
I mean, those ladies, whatever, dude. Trust me, you're putting your own fucking bias on it. These ladies ain't seen a dick forever.
Yeah, they're just like, oh,
any old dick.
A dick.
My dick is like ambrosia to these bitches. It's a whole fucking like generation of pussy out there that's just being ignored.
How much to suck it, young man?
I'll give you a hay penny.
I don't make them pay for it. I give that shit for free, dude.
Public service, dude. Public service.
I mean,
Paul.
I might take a Werther's original if they've got one. You know, if they're offering.
Oh, Paul, you grab more than a one. I mean, you put your hand in there, full
if
hand.
they're offering, you know.
Full hand grab.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. So here's some Confederate statue shit. House punishes Memphis for removing Confederate statues with $250,000 budget cut. House lawmakers on Tuesday approved a last-minute amendment to remove $250,000 allocated to the city of Memphis as punishment for the removal of Confederate monuments. The amendment, which was approved with a 56-31 vote, was introduced as a result of Memphis officials' decision to remove two controversial statues on public property last year. After being denied a waiver by the State Historical Commission to remove the statues, Memphis sold two public parks in December to a nonprofit, which then removed the statues of the Confederate General Nathan Bedford Forrest and Confederate President Jefferson Davis. So basically, this city, which is probably filled with black people and shit, and is probably more on the Democrat liberal side of things,
definitely
decided to take these statues down, and so the Tennessee House legislature is like, okay, well then we're taking $250,000 from your budget. Then
you gonna take these statues down? Well, then you ain't gonna get no money for your poor people.
You ain't getting nothing.
It's like,
They took money away from the bicentennial celebration because it's like, you know what? There just ain't no bicentennial without them Confederate statues.
It ain't a celebration unless there's a statue of Butcher Nathan Bedford Forrest presiding over the event.
You know what? The statue thing is such a stupid fucking thing. None of these people cared about the statues before these people wanted to take the statues down. None of these people gave a shit about the statues before. It was just like, it just became a hot button thing. So now we gotta remove them. No one really gives a shit. It's just a fucking.
I don't really give a shit about removing the statues, but I also don't think that a city should be penalized financially for removing the statues, because it's like you just basically the people who are running the city are just in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation at that point, where their own constituencies like, we want these statues gone, but the state at large is like, you take them statues down, you're gonna be fucking, you're gonna regret.
Just put the statues on fucking private property. Then, then the issue is solved.
In a museum or some shit.
Put the statue somewhere else that it's not a public issue. There you go. Problem solved. Go buy some fucking land in Memphis and put the statues there.
So you guys remember a couple weeks back we covered a story about a poop train, a train full of poop that had stopped in this small Alabama town, and people were like, we're afraid to go outside and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
What?
Still there.
Oh, man,
2 weeks later.
Poop train full of New York City sewage raises stink in Alabama town. A stinking trainload of human waste from New York. Yeah, we know the story. We've covered it already.
I think there's someone from the town there.
Yeah, let's take a look at this woman here. Let's see what she's got to say.
It's just pure feces. It catches you sometimes just coming through the air. It takes your breath. You can't go in the stores down there because it's just overwhelming. Some days it's a lot harsher than other days. but you can smell it continuously. Would New York City like us to send all our poop up there to them forever?
They probably wouldn't notice it.
You know,
Yeah.
they don't want to dump it in the rivers, but I think each state
Well, they used to
should
put it
take
in
care of
the
their own
ocean,
waste.
but there's a federal law banning them from dumping there.
What a fucking...
I mean, there ought to
what
be a
crime.
federal law banning them from parking this shit
Yeah.
in a town, like where
Yeah, I
people
mean, like,
can't, like,
you know, having these people, I mean, like, this shit's been there for like a month or something now.
There's got to be a better fucking solution
Like,
to the
give these
sewage
people some reprieve.
than
you know?
shipping it down to the fucking Georgia and Alabama and Tennessee and places like that where they dump all this shit. There's got to be a better solution than that, than just saying, let's just go somewhere where there's some really cheap land and we'll dump a bunch of shit there.
I mean, like 2 weeks ago, they were being told, any minute now, this is going to be resolved. And the shit is still there, still stinking up the entire fucking town.
think about the businesses and shit.
They just
too.
have to live in the it's basically like the people of that town just live in a fart.
And not even their own shit either, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some like highfalutin New Yorker shit.
A bunch of fucking Manhattan people fucking just
reeking
shitting.
up their town. Think about just like if you owned a Mexican restaurant within smelling distance of this shit, and how hard it would be to get people in to eat your refried beans when just like the pungent aroma of shit permeates everything.
Welcome to Fartville, where everything smells like shit.
These poor fucking people, and nobody gives a shit about them. You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
they're just some shit kickers in an Alabama town talking about faces.
The faces here.
It
so
smells
bad.
like faces. Please help us.
Why don't they just pass a law in their town banning fucking storage of shit there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think these people...
I don't get it. Why not just do that?
These fucking poor bastards, dude. These poor, poor bastards. So, anyway, Spider-Man's up to some fucking no-good antics as of late. I don't know if you guys heard what Spider-Man's gotten
What
into.
did he do now?
Spider-Man window washer sentenced to 105
Whoa.
years for child porn.
Whoa.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, here to fuck
A
your
lot
kids
of
again.
Tennessee stories this time.
Is he bad? Listen, bud. All right, anyway.
Was he climbing those buildings to get away from the smell of shit in his little town?
I don't know. He was there. He was window washing the children's hospital wing, so the kids would be all like, "Yay, Spider-Man!" and he could be like, "Yeah, let me show you my special weapon."
Whoa, TJ.
A Nashville man was sentenced Monday to 105 years in prison for producing and distributing child pornography involving an infant and a toddler, according to U.S. Attorney Don Cochran for the Middle District of Tennessee.
Can we stop giving people like 500 years in jail and just say life in prison?
Yeah, I mean,
he,
like, you're never getting out. The end.
Yeah. I mean, he's not living 105 years. He's already an
The
adult.
crazy thing about this guy is, like, he would just go to, like, parents and be like, I'll babysit your kids. And they'd be like, sure. And then he'd fucking molest them and film it and upload it on the internet. So it's like, if some creepy dude that just dresses up as Spider-Man and runs around the town is like, hey, I'll watch your kids for you, maybe say, I don't know, no.
Do you have any references? Like, sounds great. How does Friday work?
Yeah, come watch my kids, creepy Spider-Man. I wish he'd encountered this kid. Toddler shoots pregnant mom in Maryville. How come these toddlers are always shooting their moms?
Well, you know what? The
But
toddler...
they never managed to shoot the molesters.
Dude, the toddler he didn't want a fucking little brother or sister, so he took the steps he needed to take.
A toddler was playing with her father's handgun. Sounds super advisable, right?
I mean, total gun safety right
Why
there.
not?
I mean, look, a toddler needs to learn gun safety, right? Here's a loaded gun. Go play.
Go play with a loaded gun, sweetie pie.
You got to make a mistake to learn sometimes, you know?
When she shot her pregnant mother Tuesday in a Northwest Indiana parking lot, according to media reports, a 3-year-old girl in the backseat of a vehicle when she shot her pregnant mother outside Plato's Closet in the 300 block of 81st Avenue in Merrillville at 3:52 p.m. The girl's 1-year-old brother was also in the car. Her father was inside the store at the time. So, like, the kids were just out. The kid just had this gun in the back seat.
How the fuck did this kid get this gun?
Apparently, their shit-kicking parents probably just keep a gun in the back seat, underneath the seat or something.
In case some highway robbers show up.
In case someone tries to snatch my kid, they can defend themselves.
This dumb couple of fucking breeders already has 2 of these fucking little shits. Can't watch them.
Let's see.
Got a gun hanging around them.
A loaded weapon with children in the backseat. Real careless act. No shit. Merrillville Police Chief Joe Petrick said on the TV. I hope she survives the gunshot wound. Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, I don't know if any great genetic legacy will be lost, but the couple lives in Michigan City. The mother was taken to Methodist Hospital's South Lake campus in Merrillville, the Times of Northwest Indiana reported. A Plato's Closet employee. Who cares what they think? They weren't there. They were just they were in the it was in their parking lot. I mean, what do they know? Told the Times that she brought the children into the store while they waited for police to arrive. I walked outside and there was blood falling everywhere.
Damn.
Hadusa Zirkle told the newspaper. So, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really tell you if the pregnancy was threatened. I guess the mother's life is threatened if the cop is saying, yeah, I guess we could look at the video here.
See the video.
Oh, it's just...
Nah, it's just a little bullshit.
It's just dog
This is
shit.
a fake news story. This
Fake
is an
news.
anti-gun propaganda story.
Yeah, this is just designed to turn people on guns. Pretty obvious, you ask me. You know, like the liberal media is always
An
planning
outlier.
these fake stories.
This doesn't look. This probably didn't even happen. There's no pictures of the woman. There's no evidence it's even occurred. The hospital was a bunch of crisis actors. Oh, this woman was shot. Bullshit.
So, since 2016, half of all coral in the Great Barrier Reef has died.
Cool.
So just in the last 2 years.
Get rid of it, dude.
Wait a minute. Is this a bad thing?
No, I mean, fuck that coral reef, dude.
Yeah. What do we need a big like?
From
what I hear, you can see this shit from space. Like, there's no organism that should be big enough to be seen from space.
Dude, what the fuck has this fucking Great Barrier Reef ever done for me?
Nothing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah, let me ask you this. Last time you were sick, did the Great Barrier Reef fucking give you a call in your fucking hospital to be like, hey, I hope you're feeling all right? I don't think so.
When money's tight, does the Great Barrier Reef loan you a $5?
Nope. Fuck no. This is a long article, but I just wanted to let people know the planet is dying because, if they don't know that yet.
The planet is dying.
Oh, by the way, 95% of the Earth's population is breathing dangerously polluted air.
Oh, well, I mean.
Okay, cool.
So, I mean,
annual deaths from poor air have increased by 20% since 1990. That's not
no
so
big
bad.
deal.
No biggie. No biggie.
Look at that beautiful city below.
More than 95% of the world's population are breathing dangerously polluted air, with those in developing countries at considerably greater risk, facing a double whammy of breathing unsafe air both inside the home and out. The air quality crisis has gained greater recognition as the impact of air pollution has been better quantified. Total air pollution was responsible for 6.1 million deaths in 2016, with ambient outdoor air pollution being the largest contributor, accounting for 4.1 million deaths, according to a large-scale study by the Health Effects Institute. This is more liberal propaganda, dude.
Yep.
This is just liberals hate industry. And they think that, this factory that's just spewing out fucking toxic chemicals into the air is bad.
It ignores the Earth's natural filthy air cycle.
Yeah.
This happens on a natural time scale. The air becomes too filthy to breathe. It's just part of the natural order of things.
Yeah, it's part of the nature
look at those
of the Earth.
skyscrapers in China they were showing. I mean, that was probably like a storm blowing through or something.
Yeah, that just looked like clouds.
That wasn't
to me.
smog and pollution. Come on, guys.
I don't even know, man. I mean, it's just like, who cares?
Maybe it was Photoshop, dude. It's probably fake.
And another thing is, 5% of the Earth's breathing fine.
Yeah.
5% of the people on Earth are breathing fine. Do we really need... look, with overpopulation, do we really need more than 5% of the population?
Why don't we get news stories like that? Why is it always the negative? Why don't we get 5% of people on the planet fill their air with nice, bracing, fresh air every day?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's with the negative spin of the news all the time?
Yeah, why is it always, 50% of the coral reef is dead? Yeah, well, 50% is fine.
Yeah.
That's why people don't fucking pay attention to the news.
95% of the fucking
50%
air is
of the
unbreathable,
coral reef is
5%
fine.
is. How about you focus on the positive?
Toddler shoots mom, survives. Not toddler. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah. Come on. What's the problem here? Toddler defends herself against angry, raging mom.
Yeah, where's that story? Where's that story? That mom was probably trying to fucking hire the fucking pervert Spiderman to watch her. And she's like, hell no.
Scientists are elated that 50% of the Great Barrier Reef is thriving.
Yeah, where's that story?
Thriving.
Well, we have this fake mainstream media liberal on fucking
you know
news,
what?
ruining
Here's
the country.
I got a positive story for you guys, though. I got a positive story. A president in Uganda is standing up against the epidemic of oral sex.
Whoa.
The president of Uganda tries to ban oral sex because the mouth is for eating.
Somebody had to say it, dude.
It's about time. It's about time, dude.
Oh, there's the full video of it, dude.
Let's take a look.
Let me take this opportunity to warn our people publicly about the wrong practices indulged in and promoted by some of the outsiders.
Yeah, the outsiders are evil.
One of them is what they call oral sex. The mouth is for eating.
Oh yeah, man! I'm sure people in Africa did not know about oral sex until this guy let them know. Hey guys, when foreigners came, they told us about this new thing called oral sex. It wasn't that people had mouths and they had genitals.
People have never
never put two and two together until
look. If you have a penis, it doesn't really occur to you to stick it places other than a vagina.
Until the white colonizers came, no African man ever put his mouth on a pussy. No African woman ever sucked a dick.
Wow.
Bullshit, dude.
We saved Wakanda, dude. They gave us their advanced vibranium technology,
you know what,
or whatever the fuck it was.
You know, Africa being the cradle of civilization and all, I bet that the first thing that the first human being, male and female, did was suck each other off. That was the first thing we did as human beings, was that defined us as different from the other animals, dude. A little bit of fucking 69.
Yeah, this is their president. I mean, this is the president of Uganda, dude.
You know, he's probably went right after this and just ate a bunch of pussy too. He went straight back to his fucking Ugandan presidential palace and just there's a buffet of pussy there ready for him to eat.
Fucking face sitting.
Let us see which pussy shall I eat today.
Just kidding. I will eat all of them. The mouth, after all, is for eating.
And I eat the pussy.
Eat the pussy.
Oh, what's going on here? Is this over the pussy eating scandal? What the fuck is going on? They're fighting.
They're angry about this.
I don't know. I don't think this is related. Maybe it is.
They're taking to the street.
Yeah, we can't see this shit.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Damn, dude.
I will eat pussy. You will not tell me to not eat pussy.
I think they're here fighting over some kind of gay bill or something.
If I wish to suck a dick, I will. Ah!
You will not suck a dick.
Get that chair away from me.
Ugandans risk life imprisonment if they are found to be having regular gay sex. What about
what's irregular gay sex?
If
every once in a while they have gay sex, that's okay.
Ass to ass dildo, is that okay?
The act also made it a criminal offense not to report someone for being gay. So if you see a gay person, you're like, I think that guy's pretty gay.
Do you get like brownie points?
Oh yeah. You get fudge packing points.
You get extra brownie points if you tattletale on a fudge packer.
So yeah, apparently.
Dude, I would turn you in so quick if we were in Uganda, TJ.
Well, it's good to know.
I'd be like, dude, this dude is all up in that poop shoot.
He's all about. He's doing it. So recently, few hard drives with secret Florida taxpayer info were stolen. And they were stolen not because they contained sensitive info of a bunch of Florida taxpayers, but so that the janitor who stole them could download Xbox games with them.
Well, I mean, dude.
Janitor looking to download Xbox games.
He wanted to play some fucking games, dude.
So the 4 Florida Department of Revenue hard drives that went missing last month contained secret information about taxpayers. But state police say 21-year-old Andrew Reed. Andrew Reed found something better to store on the drives: Xbox video games. On Tuesday, Reed was arrested by Florida Department of Law Enforcement agents who said they don't believe he ever accessed the confidential taxpayer information originally kept on the drives. Reed indicated that he had connected the hard drives to his Xbox to download video games without knowing what was on the hard drives.
Damn.
So, that
how the
that
fuck
kind of makes it worse, doesn't it? Because they thought these hard drives were stolen because they contained sensitive data, but they were actually just stolen by a dipshit janitor who wanted to use them to download Xbox games. So how secure were these fucking drives?
Not at all. They were either lying around, but no one gave a shit. The guy got access to whatever fucking server room and just was like, "Here's some spare hard drives."
Why does that building? Why does that building look like a dick and balls?
It does, dude. I'm guessing that's the State House in Tallahassee or something.
Damn.
They just
They're
want
just
to
right
let you
out
know
there with
they're
it.
going to fuck you.
Yeah. The Dick and Balls State House in Tallahassee.
We're confident the information on the drives is not accessed. A department. Yeah, well, fix your security to where a dumb janitor can't steal your fucking hard drives because he wants to play the Xbox.
It's good to know that our taxpayer information is
so secure,
well taken care of, you know.
Well, I don't live in Florida, so
I hope that dude had fun playing the Xbox games, though.
Yeah, I hope he had a good time. I hope he had a real good fucking time playing his Xbox.
I hope he's able to get another drive and get those games back, too. You know what I mean? Eventually, once he get out of jail and shit.
So, you know those dryers in the bathroom that you dry your hands with? Apparently, those are just shit-spewing machines.
Great.
Bathroom hand dryers spray feces particles on your hands, study says.
We have a video, too.
Let's take a look. Let's see if it's one of those text videos or if they're actually reporting.
In many public restrooms, they are sucking up feces particles and spraying them onto your hands. In fact, as many as 60 different bacterial colonies can be blown out of the machines in just one 30-second drying. This is not good. It's all we have in some restrooms. I don't even know what to do with my hands anymore.
All right, let me just tell
you
guys
TJ,
something.
you know what, dude? Maybe you not washing your hands. Maybe it's fucking paid off after all.
Well, you know what? If I do wash my hands, and it is rare, but if I do, you know how I dry them? I just go like...
That's way better.
And it's fine. And it's fine. It works fine.
I mean, you might want to do that out of the bathroom, though, because something tells me that there's just shit particles floating around in these bathrooms.
Oh, of course
and they're everywhere. So apparently these dryers are just, hey, blow some feces and other bacterial colonies right on my hands, would you?
A lot of fucking public restrooms and shit have those fucking like ultra fucking heavy duty flush toilets. It's like whoosh.
Yeah, and that just sprays fucking fecal matter.
There's no
up in the air.
fucking lid because
it's like a fucking shit tornado coming out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, nasty motherfuckers going there touching everything. It's like, dude, if you could fucking look at all the bacteria and shit in the bathroom, it's probably just fucking covered in fucking shit particles. Dude.
This is why I don't leave the house, dude. If I got shit particles on me, I want it at least to be my own and people I know.
Oh, dude, there's a bunch of shit particles around here right now, dude.
Well, I'm fine with that though. At least I know the people who created those shit particles. It's not some stranger's shit being spewed on my hands.
So there's no strange shit particles.
A new study has found a dirty little secret about hand dryers found in many public restrooms. Researchers say the machines, which are designed to blow hot air on you, are actually sucking up feces particles and spraying them onto your hands. It's like they were designed to do that.
So beautiful, dude.
This was published in Applied and Environmental Microbiology, so it's like an actual scientific journal and shit. The more air you move,
they have
the
those
more
fucking
bacteria stick.
TJ, you know what? Too, they have those fucking those what are they called? Like the Dyson ones, are like really high power. So there's like ultra high powered fucking.
Yeah,
shit
they basically
spewers.
said the faster the air is blowing, the more air you move, the more the bacteria stick to you.
Oh damn!
So the
dude.
more high power the machine, the fucking more it's just
Like
pushing
regular
the
shit.
bacteria right into your fucking
So you
skin.
think you're drying your hands quicker? It's like you're actually getting them doused with shit quicker, dude.
Ugh. Dude, being alive is disgusting.
Yeah.
It's just fucking gross.
There's just shit everywhere. There's just like on a planet covered in fucking shit.
I thought we were like fucking civilized, creatures now. Like we're just like chimps living out in the woods, like rolling around in each other's fucking dumps.
This I don't think we'll get too deep into this story, but it's kind of an interesting headline. In a leaked memo, Apple warns employees to stop leaking information.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, dude.
So I mean, like this
Holy
is
shit, dude! This company memo says that it found 29 leakers last year, 12 arrested.
Yeah,
arrested for what?
Leaking,
tattletaling about fucking Apple. That's a crime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Corporate espionage or whatever. I don't know.
Well, what were they arrested for?
I don't know. Maybe we could find out. The Cupertino, California-based company said in a lengthy memo posted in its internal blog that it caught 29 leakers last year and noted that 12 of those were arrested. Those people not only lost their jobs, they can face extreme difficulty finding employment elsewhere, Apple added. The company declined to comment on Friday. So I love how they post this big thing like, don't you dare leak nothing, and someone's like, fuck you, I'm leaking this.
Yeah, immediately somebody leaks it.
I think that's a cheeky, fucking awesome employee right there.
There's so many fucking Apple employees.
That's a cheeky leaky.
That's a cheeky leaker right now, that is. Oh, he's a cheeky one, that leaker. You know, even though we had a bunch of stories, we've moved through them really fucking fast today.
Lightning fast,
that's the fucking Streisand effect. And, dude, you can't, like... If you got a leaking problem, the last thing you want to do is to like try and scare people into not leaking.
Don't do it.
They're going to immediately keep leaking more.
All right, so I want to show you guys something real fucking gross now. This is not pleasant to me.
All right.
North Carolina restaurant serving tarantula-topped burgers.
Is this the gross story or is that next?
Yeah,
this is the gross story? What's gross about this, TJ?
The fact that there is a tarantula on the burger.
It looks pretty fucking tasty to me.
Dude.
Paul, I would give you
Extra
fucking
protein.
$10,000 to eat that, and you still wouldn't be able to.
Well, there's already an offer on the table, TJ, because if you do this, if you eat this burger, you get a T-shirt.
A North Carolina restaurant has conjured up a rather creepy creation available to a few lucky customers in the form of a tarantula-topped burger. The arachnophobes' nightmare is the brainchild of Durham's Bull City Burger and Brewery as part of their annual Exotic Meats Month. The rotating menu features a variety of interesting selections such as rabbit, python, and camel, but it's the spider burger that has taken the festivities by storm. Aside from the sheer outrageousness of the meal, the tarantula-topped burger is also something of a rarity as the restaurant is only serving one per day. Only one lucky customer a day gets to eat the tarantula burger.
Yep.
Customers looking for the chance to chow down on the 8-legged oddity must enter a raffle, and should their name be pulled, are given a mere 48 hours to claim their spot at the spider table, provided they eat the entire burger, which sells for $30. They have to pay to eat this.
They don't have to pay. They have to win a raffle.
They have to win a raffle, and then after they win the raffle, they have to pay. The daring diners will receive a commemorative T-shirt celebrating their feat, and also have to endlessly answer the question of what the tarantula tastes like. Blah. To that end, those who have picked up the gourmet gauntlet say that it resembles some kind of shellfish, which we guess is better than tasting like chicken.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, it would be kind of gross, but I could totally fucking get that down, dude. Because you just smash that top bun down on the thing.
No, dude.
That looks like a well-seasoned, thick, juicy patty there. Most of that's gonna cover up the weird, gangly appendages and shit.
Okay, wait, Paul. You're the guy that can't eat stuff off a bone, but you're gonna eat a tarantula?
Well, there's no bones in a tarantula.
No, there's not. I'm just saying you literally can't eat shit off of bones, but you're gonna be able to muster up a tarantula.
I've eaten some weird shit. I eat
Like
snails and stuff,
Snails aren't too weird.
I mean, that's pretty fucking weird. Most people don't eat no snails.
Dude, I could eat a snail. I've eaten a snail.
Dude, people in France eat snails all the time, Paul. We find that mark is offensive.
I mean, I eat lobster. They're fucking the cockroaches of the sea all the goddamn time, dude.
I mean, they're actually closely related to spiders. That's why they have the same...
Exactly.
But you know what? Let's go make Paul a burger and put a tarantula on top.
I mean, what do I get if I eat it?
You get a T-shirt.
You get to give us $30 and you get a T-shirt.
TJ said he'd pay me $10,000 if I ate
one.
No,
you said you didn't need it. You said
That's what he said.
You said you wanted a T-shirt, so you get a T-shirt.
I mean, I don't work for free.
Well, you get a T-shirt.
It's not work. You said it would be delicious.
I want a $10,000 voucher for T-shirts.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
So I never have to buy a T-shirt again.
$10,000.
Whatever,
That's
dude.
ridiculous.
Fuck you.
Lifetime supply of T-shirts.
Oh, whatever, Paul.
Whatever, dude. You guys come up with a sweet enough deal. I'll fucking eat a tarantula burger.
Ugh. I don't even want to see that, dude.
I'll man up and eat it, dude.
No.
You have to watch me like take a bite and then I pull away and a fucking leg comes out and it's hanging out, twitching a little bit.
No.
And then I suck it in like a spaghetti noodle.
Nope. That's gross.
Tastes like shellfish.
I do not like that at all. Please no.
The little hairs tickle your tongue.
What would it take for you to eat the burger?
What would it take for me to eat that?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything you could offer because I don't think I could get it. I think if I took a bite, I would just retch and puke.
Really?
I don't think I could handle it.
So if you were offered like maybe your dream thing, like
I would if you had some outrageous offer like I'll give you $250,000, I would try, but I don't think I could. I don't think I could do it
for $250,000. You couldn't just fucking eat a burger real quick.
I mean, could I get drunk first?
I don't think that would matter. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, because I could maybe do it if I was drunk. I'd be like, fuck yeah, this is Spider. I don't give a shit.
I mean, for $250,000, I would eat liquid shit out of an 800-pound man's asshole.
All right, well, I need a little more than
Whoa.
that.
I mean, come on, dude. $250,000 is a game-changing amount of money, dude. For a spider to eat a fucking spider, holy shit, man. Can I eat 2 and double that up? I'll take half a mil to eat 2 spider burgers.
It wouldn't even take that much for Paul. You can get Paul way cheaper. 10 grand, Paul would do it.
Oh yeah, I'd do it for 5. I'd do it for $2,000, honestly.
$2,000.
In fact, I'll tell you what my low ball is.
All right.
$800.
$800.
$800. I'd eat a gangly ass tarantula burger.
How much to just eat the tarantula?
I mean, that's going to be a little more because the burger helps a whole lot.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll have to crowdfund Paul's
just the tarantula,
burger.
I'd say $2,000.
Right.
I'd go down on a tarantula for $2,000.
If any crazy benefactor out there wants to make Paul an offer,
I mean, they got to get the tarantula too.
Yeah, you also have to be able to procure a tarantula, and
it's going to be dead. It ain't going to be an alive tarantula. They're going to,
no, that's cruel. I mean, you got to fucking kill the tarantula.
I mean, it looks like it was crisped up there too, so maybe they fry that tarantula before they put it on the burger.
Yeah, we'll have to find out. Anyway, so that's the show. We ain't got no more stories. Thank you guys for watching Deep Fat Fried. Once again, we've combined our Patreons. We now have one Patreon that represents Deep Fat Fried, TJ Kirk channel, Cinema for Cynics channel, and both Ideology channels, both mine and Paul's. Mine being TJ Does Life, Paul's still being Ideology. We each got backup channels as well, but that doesn't really matter right for now. But yeah, and because we're over 2,000 patrons, we are going to be doing a 12-hour show next month here on this channel. And for those of you who are already patrons, you're going to be able to see the Drunken Prohibition episode later this month. We haven't assigned an exact date, but the month's running out of days, so we're going to have to do it pretty soon. All right, thanks for watching, you guys.
Bye.
Peace.